I give myself like excuses not to do this shit. Yeah. Like the other day, okay, was it yesterday? I was making an excuse about like having some exams, so I just made like a 15-minute a 15-minute live. Yeah, which sounds like much because it's a video, it's a YouTube video, but it's not that much for me. Because for me it's about the talking. Yeah, I've stopped caring. I've stopped. See, see, you see. The moment I take like a really long time between making these videos, I end up like regressing in terms of like how I speak, how I pronounce my words, how I enunciate whatever. Enunciate. I don't know what that English word is, but I don't care about like getting to know more English words because that is what I used to do. Like I remember back in high school, primary school, I used to write essays, and I would like surprise the teachers. Like, look at that word this motherfucker used. Yeah, quandary. I remember using that word in an essay back in primary school. Yeah. And the teacher underlined it and then gave me like a 32 out of 40, which was a big deal back in primary school. So I'm not into like writing big words, writing or saying big words so that people fear me. This motherfucker knows English and see, I shit. Now it's all about my opinion. So I'm working on my mind. So every day I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to conversations to get a new perspective, to get a new perspective and to build my own opinion about it. What's my opinion about marriage? What's my opinion about like sex? What's my opinion about like school? Yeah, and all that shit. Yeah. So I really wanna do. I've stopped like thinking like I wanna quit school now. I know I wanna quit school. I know it won't help me that much, but it will give me a grace period. I know that's being a pussy or something. It'll give me some grace period, yeah, for me to grow because one problem about me is like I think like I'm special. So I thought like if I start doing comedy, I'm gonna make it in 2 weeks. Like for real, I've been doing this shit for like less than 2 weeks or maybe 2 weeks. So it's kind of like I have enough videos, I have enough uploads on YouTube to say like I've been doing this shit for 2 weeks and I've been uploading every day. Even though I haven't been making lives every day, there are days that I made like 2 lives with him a lot because he's one of the people I'm listening to a lot. I used to listen to Patrice a lot, but Patrice is American, and that's the other thing I need to realize, bro. I'm in Kenya. I know I should think big, yeah, think big, yeah, dream big, all that shit, but I'm in Kenya, yeah, and there's a difference, kind of. I don't know. I wanna build my own shit on social media, so I want my audience to be. Hey, what up? I don't know if it's continuing to record, but even if it doesn't record, I don't care. Yeah, as long as I spend time to talk. Because the other day I did a live and Instagram fucked that shit up. It did not like save the record, the live. It was kind of like one of my funniest lives and shit. But I guess I did the work. Like I tried to be a funny motherfucker. That's all that matters. Because these videos, most likely nobody's gonna watch them. Even in the future, like even in the future, maybe I get 1 million subscribers and shit. People want to watch this shit that much. And I know that, but this is for me. It's all about me improving, figuring out like what should I do next? What should I do more? What should I do less? What should I be doing to be a funny motherfucker? Yeah. So everything is long term. I'm not special. Yeah, I'm not gonna like talk for 2 months or 2 years. Then I become good at like stand-up comedy. Yeah, I had like Joe Rogan. One of the things that has made me to like come to this conclusion, not to rush through life, is a Joe Rogan episode. I listened to Joe Rogan. He's talking about like for you to be actually good in stand-up comedy, it's when like you're 10 years into stand-up comedy. And for me, I haven't done stand-up comedy. All I've done is like talk on social media, and I've done this shit for like let's say a year, cause I've not been doing it consistently. I've been taking breaks in school and shit, that kind of shit. So I'm doing that shit for like how long? 1 year. And I'm this good at speaking because a year ago or 2 years ago I was terrible at speaking, bro. I could not I could not say my point, all that shit. I could not articulate my point, that kind of shit. But now I'm kind of proud of myself because I'm improving. Let me see. Let me look at this message. Because I've been going back to like Andrew Kibes because he's one of the guys like I've looked up to. Yeah. When you look at him now, he's almost like clocking 150k subscribers. And when you look at him today, you think like, oh, this motherfucker is figured out. He has figured out all this shit. It was as if like he woke up one morning and was like, I'm gonna live stream. I'm gonna be reacting to shit happening, calling out bullshit in Kenya. Yeah. One thing you can see that is still the same is his philosophy about it, his opinion about it. But now he has become a way funny motherfucker, an animated motherfucker, all that shit. So I really wanna be better. It's gonna take time. I need to accept that. And if all I think is money, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If every day I don't feel like making a video because I like doing this shit, I don't think I should be doing this shit in the first place. Because whenever everybody starts YouTube nowadays, it's all about like, I wanna make the money. I wanna make the money. Yeah, and at first like I had the same mentality. Oh, I remember like feeling bad about myself while I was at home. I remember like making videos every day. The days that I'll not make a video, I'll feel bad about myself. Like, bro, yeah, I'm postponing the time it'll take for me to get money. But money will come. Yeah. But what I want to develop is a skill. I know this feels like a lecture, but it's kind of therapy for me. I know that this is what I've been doing for a while. Talk about like how I feel, what I want to do, and how funny I want to be in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that and then move on to like some dumb shit and go through some dumb shit happening in the world. Let me talk about like beaches. So I'm a broke motherfucker and I've accepted, bro, at the moment if I'm gonna get a beach, I'm gonna get an ugly beach, which my ego isn't gonna let me get an ugly beach because that is what I can get at the moment. Like the level beaches I can get at the moment are ugly beaches. So today I heard of this motherfucker was a girl lover. So that's a girl over his house, but he doesn't have 100 shillings, so he's borrowing 100 shillings to buy supper. And she has a girl over. And this motherfucker is gonna think like, oh, this is my girlfriend. Are you serious? Like, you don't have money for supper, bro. Probably depend on your parents to get you money, to give you money. And he's saying this bitch is your bitch. Unless she's an ugly bitch who nobody wants, so maybe she came to you. She doesn't care if you're ugly, if you're broke or something. For me, I wanna get beautiful bitches. For my ego can't let me like fuck or hang around like ugly bitches. I wanna get some beautiful bitches. The only way I'm gonna get beautiful bitches if I have if I have money. That's why I'm trying to develop this skill, bro. Just imagine I work hard on this shit like in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. In the next 5 years, bro, I get money. I'll be almost 24. 24 with money. Just imagine like I'll be fucking 18-year-olds, bro. And I see women like feeling bad about that shit. Bro, what no, let me see. Nairobi gossip. Let's see what celebrities are doing today. Okay, the other thing I've been doing is like listening to other genres of music. I'm trying, bro. I told you I want to produce music or something like that. So I'm trying to listen to other genre of music. I've been listening to ROSALIA. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. It's not English, so all I do is listen to the cadence, the flow, all that shit. That's all I'm doing, because I don't understand anything. Maybe does she sing Spanish or something? Same thing with like KOFFEE. KOFFEE. Yeah, I tried to read the lyrics, bro. When you hear like what she's singing, you think it's English until you go and look at the lyrics, bro, and you're like, what the fuck is she saying? Hmm? Am I hearing the correct shit? So I know it's gonna take a couple of like maybe 1,000 boring lives till I figure this shit out. Let me see. Not let me go through Nairobi, go through, and then I go to Nairobi, to look for some crazy things to do in real life. Yeah, fuck it. Because somebody might be sending like laughing emojis, yeah, as if she likes what you're saying. But over where she is, like in real life where she is, she's like, yuck, this nigga sucks. He probably has a small dick. Yeah. So I stopped wasting time on social media, like trying to, not social media, okay, social media. I stopped wasting time on social media trying to talk to girls because everybody can fake it. Everybody can fake what she feels. So SHIEKS KAPIENGA lands a new job on NTV after leaving Hot 96. Okay. Yo, bro, I remember this beach. This beach was way beautiful back in, was it 2012, 2015? Remember I used to see her on Churchill. She was beautiful as fuck. But nowadays, bro, nowadays, see, that's the thing about beaches. The moment you cross to 30, bro, yeah, the moment you cross to 30, nobody wants to fuck you anymore. Zari thanks her fans for support on the show Young, Famous and African. So that is a Netflix show, Young, Famous and African. So that's where like Diamond said, I'm 31st. Yeah, and Twitter did not let that shit slide, so they made fun of him for a while. And my friend was talking about like how that was like a planned thing. That was like a staged thing or a scripted thing, that they wanted Diamond to say that because they knew it's gonna trend. Maybe. Yeah. Thinking about that, like I remember back in high school, my friend like saying something about like the new world order, the new world order. But nowadays it kind of makes sense, bro. Like just look at how Lil Nas X came to be. It wasn't like how is it called? Organic growth. Yeah, like he did that shit because yeah, he made a song, did the memes shit because he knew it was gonna like become famous or something. Hmm? Like Drake with the how's it called? Right foot up, whatever. Yeah, left foot up, right foot, whatever, all that shit. Pussy slide. If you think about it, it's like purely manufactured to trend on TikTok. I don't know. Young Famous. I haven't watched it. The Netflix documentary. I don't think I care. I don't care about celebrities. So male male contraceptive found to be 99% effective in preventing pregnancy. Bro. So the other day I wanted to make fun of contraceptives and give my opinion about it, and then I said something like I don't care because women don't take contraceptives. Then a few days later I see this shit like male contraceptive found to be 99% effective in preventing pregnancy. So now it's gonna be men. It's gonna be men who take like pills to prevent pregnancy. Bro, I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't gonna do that shit. Me take a pregnancy. Alright, bro. Am I the one who's gonna get pregnant? This is some crazy shit, bro. I know. In the future, like a year from now, there'll be men like who'll be taking that shit. But also, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice for like people like Drake who don't want like bitches to be pregnant for off their sperm shit. Remember that shit Drake did, putting like how's it called, hot sauce, and the CD after like after fucking that bitch. You should be the one like taking this shit. Like all the TikTok men. Taking contraceptives so that the bitch doesn't become pregnant. Okay, maybe it's kind of a nice thing for like people who are broke, who are rich. Broke motherfuckers. Why the fuck should I take a pill to prevent some bitch from? Nope. No bitch is gonna want your pregnancy if you're poor. But if you're rich, somebody's gonna want to be pregnant with you. So this thing is gonna be for rich people. BN condemns Kenyans who are making fun of Diamond Platinum's English. Bro, it's just for fun. Like I don't understand like why people take this shit serious. This is that puny shit as a motorbike. I don't know why like people take this shit serious. It's just for fun. They're jokes. Yeah, you can't take a joke. You can't take a joke. You can't take a joke. Like this motherfucker took like 30 seconds to say 31st, and you just want people to let that slide. It's bullshit. You have to call out bullshit. Even now, like BN condemns Kenyans who are making fun of. Like why? Yeah. I know saying that kind of shit like lowers your gangster points. And I remember like back in high school, I also did the same shit where I used to shrub a lot. And I remember there was a time you were having an argument. And I'm trying to remember like the name of this game that was hot back then. It was called Cyberpunk. And I remember like I was a loud motherfucker. I used to talk a lot. I used to shout a lot. I was like cyber, as instead of cyber. I just paused on the cyber, and everybody like just like it was silence everywhere. It was silent everywhere. I just went and sat down. Like there was silence for a minute, and then like people fell into laughter, like ha ha ha, cyber. Yeah. So it kind of hurts that you made that kind of mistake. But also, bro, that was a Netflix documentary, bro. Nobody saw that shit. Nobody had that shit and felt like it sounded corny. Yeah. All the things about me is like when I make a mistake, sometimes okay, there's sometimes like I don't realize it, but most of the time, when I make a mistake, I realize it. Most of the time, when I make a mistake and I don't realize it, it's all about like pronouns and shit. Because I could be talking about like my mom and say he. Yeah. And I joke about that. Like the only reason like my pronoun game is bad is because I've been to like boys' schools all my life, like since I was a kid. And I really wonder why I haven't turned gay. I had that joke. It was supposed to be funny, and I know if I do it on a stage or something, it's gonna be funny. So I haven't been using like the pronoun she. So the only she at school was the teachers. I barely spoke to teachers. So yeah, my pronoun game was bad. So when I make a mistake and say he instead of she, I won't feel bad if somebody corrects me or makes fun of me. So 17 suspects of assault on female motorists along Forest Road to be remain in custody for 5 more days. So these motherfuckers gotta be fucked up, bro. Just for touching titties. They gotta like I'm sure they're gonna be given like 10 million. No, 10 years in prison, 5 years. Taxi driver arrested for kidnapping a police officer. That's some funny shit. Oh. Yeah, I remember like that video of like somebody snatching a phone from a police officer. Yeah. Bro, Nairobi ain't safe, bro. Nairobi ain't safe. So this motherfucker kidnapped a police officer. It's kind of crazy, bro. I told you, bro. People nowadays like are fearless. Chimano says he's not ready for kids, but he's open to the idea. This motherfucker's dressed in pink. Oh, so this is the gay motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have opinion about that. People are gonna cancel me in the future. Yeah, just I don't have a problem with gay people. I see a lot of people like pissed off when they see like gay people. It kind of feels awkward sometimes when you see, like, if I remember, like, I was watching like how's it called, The Flash. One of the reasons I stopped watching The Flash is because like the last seasons, I think I left it at season 3 or 4. Yeah, gay motherfuckers came about, like people, gay men kissing each other, and that was when I was like 16. Yeah, before I knew all the gender, whatever. I just felt it felt wrong. Yeah, I could not stand like men kissing, so I stopped watching it. So when I see some people nowadays like feeling bad about like gay people, I don't feel bad because my asshole isn't connected to their assholes. So when they're getting fucked, I don't feel bad. So why should I have a problem with you? Yo, unless like you get fucked and come to sit next to me and you stink shit, and then maybe that would be a problem. Yeah, the same way I told you about the transgender, whatever. I don't have a problem with them. Like, as long as I see them on TV, yeah. Unless like a bitch pulls up next to me in the urinal, pulls out a bitchy dick, and she's in a dress, then I don't have a problem with you. Okay. The family of Lawrence, what, and poses. Okay. Murder, death is entertaining. I'm gonna make a video about that. I was talking about like games and shit. I don't. That sucks. AKOTHEE enrolls herself in school to pursue a degree. She's gonna quit, obviously. She's doing this for like social media. Because I realized, I told you something about numbers for celebrities. Yeah. Because I'm sure at the moment if I open like AKOTHEE's like Instagram, she has over like, I'll say 400k followers. But then if she made a post, it will have like 5,000 likes. Why? Because people don't care about her opinion. They follow her when she does some crazy shit. Yeah, that's when like people like drama. That's why like I wanted to do that Instagram shit where I'll make a video response to every tweet that I feel I have an opinion on. But I guess maybe I should do that. I don't know. Maybe I should postpone it. Because I told you, if I become a famous motherfucker at the moment, then what? I don't have my own opinions at the moment. I haven't fully like developed my own opinions. I haven't got like interesting stories to tell because that is something people wanna listen to. So now I'm more about the experience. I wanna learn more shit. I wanna get enough money, start partying, start clubbing, hear people's stories and shit. And I wanted to do like a street interview. Yeah, street interviews where I don't just talk about like, oh, does the dick size matter? Because that is what everybody say. Asks, I wanna ask the important questions. Ask the important questions like gay, LGBTQ, all that shit. Yeah, politics. DJ Shitty's baby mama Faisal says she'll never get married. Nobody cares. Tragedy as a 20-year-old man dies after falling from a balcony while partying. Should I feel sorry for him? I don't. I don't feel sorry for him. Okay. It's all about like people getting jobs. Pastor NGANGA, women are hitting on me despite my age. I don't get it. This pastor is an asshole. He's a fucking asshole. And I told you, bro. That's why I'm working hard on my assholishness. Yeah. Bitches like how bitches like assholes. Like asshole men. That's why I'm working on that. I want people to hate me. Yeah. And I also had that philosophy. I used to hear that philosophy from Patrice O'Neill that if you get a bitch to hate you, be sure you're about to get pussy. You're closer to getting pussy. Unless she hates you, she can't like you. That kind of shit. Because for women, yeah, hatred and love is like the same emotion. That kind of shit. I guess those are all the stories, the new stories. Yeah, this shit sucks. Let me go to the Nairobian. The Nairobian. Nairobian always has like some crazy stories. Crazy stories. Let me see. Oh, let me mute this shit. Okay, showbiz, sports, entertainment. I told you, bro. I'm doing this shit for me. I wanna be a funny motherfucker in the future. I used to care because I'm seeing here like top 10 richest men in Kenya. Not in Kenya, in Africa. I used to care. I used to care who's the richest motherfucker because I wanted to study them. But I don't think you can all. It doesn't happen. Like you, I know. I told you like I like reading biographies because I'm not getting people's experience. But in the previous times, I really wanted to get like the formula how to make it, kind of shit. But everybody has his own unique way of like making it. You don't just follow the same formula making. So the other day I saw this like, is it a minister who got like who dyed her hair, and now that's something like something that people talk about. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. I'm the only one like having a problem with that. I don't see anything interesting, bro. Mranga man dies after taking part in a drinking competition. I told you, people are crazy nowadays. It's like so this motherfucker died in a drinking accident. Same way if you jack off a lot. So there's a motherfucker out there who died in a masturbation accident. Like this motherfucker tried to beat like the world record and he died. Prison warden now. Prison warden shoots himself at Kisumu prison. A Corino model. So people are talking about like yeah, like for me, that's one of the reasons I was afraid to like start this shit earlier. Or I didn't want people to like discover my shit because people had known me from other shit, from being in church, from preaching, from all that shit, from being in church. So I was afraid like what people think about me. Yeah, when I talk about pussy, and people think about me. So I had to drop that shit. I wanna do some horse shit. I wanna talk about some dumb shit. I wanna say fuck you. I wanna say shit, dick, pussy, ass. And I can't say all that shit and then go on church on Saturday or Sunday and go stand in front of people and tell them shit. So I had to choose one. Which one do I want to do? Do I want to talk shit, or do I want to be in church? But also nowadays church is full of shit. The other day I saw this woman preach about like sex. Not like sex, oh you should abstain from sex and that shit. They're talking about styles, bro. Yeah, like the spoon style. I told you, bro. People nowadays are crazy. Yeah, people are under so much influence of sex. That's what everybody thinks about. I saw like that stereotype that kisses all they do is talk, think about sex. I don't know. Like nowadays, I like admiring. I don't have time to like. Okay, the moment, okay, that thing about like expectations, like my expectations being like getting disappointed, that kind of shit. So you see a beautiful beach, yeah, nice ass, bro. Then when she opens her mouth to speak, she has an accent. I can't she. Yeah, so I usually like keeping that shit like keeping it a fantasy. Uh, and that's the thing I said about. I talked about like if you're a bitch, nobody cares. Nobody cares what is in your mind or your head. I just like if you're beautiful, if you're hot. And for guys, I don't care how you look. I don't care if you're. I don't look at people and be like, oh, this guy is good looking, so I'm gonna talk to him. I don't do that shit. And some gay shit. Yeah, so I like you if you're beautiful, hot, or funny. Yeah, for guys. Kenyan celebrities who shaved off their dreadlocks. So the other day, the Pluto shaved off his dreadlocks. That shit like got like 180k views in less than like 12 hours or something. And I'm here like trying to be a funny motherfucker and I can't even get like 20 views. Yeah. I'm a hater, bro. When I see some dumb shit like that happening, like I shaved my hair, and that's like a big story. So now because of that, somebody wrote a whole article. I told you this thing is for bitches. Because I ain't gonna sit down and read this shit. I'm just like looking at the titles to make fun of them. I know it's not that funny, but that's the whole point. And I really wanted to have dreadlocks. I don't know if I've given up on the idea. But I remember like I started making them like there was a time I twisted my hair until it formed like dreadlocks and shit. One problem I had about it is because like I'll wake up every day in the morning looking at myself in the mirror. So every time before I go out, I look at myself in the mirror just to make sure, oh, they're in the right place, that kind of shit. And I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to be doing that shit. I just want to wake up in the morning, wash my hair, dry it. I know it's good. It's good enough. Like that's enough. Okay, so today I don't know. So I'm documenting. I'm working hard on like okay, I'm a lazy motherfucker. I wanna say that I'm working hard to be like to be a fine motherfucker, but I ain't doing that shit. Mm. One thing I need to realize is that I have to live. Yeah, I wanna be a funny motherfucker and make money out of entertaining people, but at the moment I need to live. Mm. And I saw like the other day, there's this guy called SAMMY KIOKO. I was talking about like he's a teacher, so he did teaching all that shit. So he was a teacher. Then he became a funny motherfucker. Then now he has the over like 350k, more than 350k subscribers. I saw him on an interview and he was talking about like how he wants to be a lecturer or a professor. And I was like, bro, you have over 350k subscribers, and you still think about teaching? Then I realized, oh, so this motherfucker, whatever he's doing, he's kind of not proud of whatever he's doing because it's some dumb shit, like trying to act dumb just to entertain people. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be an arrogant motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, like what Patrice said, comedy is not like comedy should be getting like 50% people like laughing, 50% like going like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yeah, that is what comedy is. I don't want to impress everybody. That's why like comedy is weird in such a way that you're depending on people's approval. Like you're earning a living from people's approval, which is kind of crazy. So I'm the one who signed up for this shit. I like computer science. I'm the one who signed for that shit. And one of the reasons I wanted to quit uni is because I said, like, if I quit uni, I'm gonna work hard. But that's not gonna happen. I have 24 hours in a day. Today in the morning, I did an exam. Let's say 3 hours. So since morning, I haven't done anything else. I've been social media, just listening to dumb shit, listening to some dumb songs. And I'm gonna say, I don't have time. I wanna quit school to... The thing is, I'm a lazy motherfucker. Beyonce to perform at the Oscars. Crazy woman tracks for Sonko. Unsteep. Kenyans propose AKOTHEE, Bien and Frankie for Netflix show. Or for the young, famous and African. I don't know. I don't care who gets to be there. Russia lifts ban on Kenyans. So this motherfucker was serious, bro. Putin was serious about the Kenyan shit. So he put out travel ban on Kenyans. Sometimes I feel like, okay, Putin is trying to be a tyrant. Yeah, being a dictator or something. But sometimes I feel like this motherfucker is puny as fuck. I don't know. I praised him when I talked about. I praised him when I talked about like. There was a time he was being interviewed and he was asked like do you ever wake up in a bad mood? He was like, I'm not a bitch. I'm not a woman. I don't wake up in bad moods. M-Pesa KCB among the most popular brands among women. Nobody cares. Yeah. That's the other thing. I don't wanna lie. I wanna tell the truth. At the moment, I wanna make this live. Okay, I don't feel like making this live, but I felt like I had an opportunity and I wanna make it in the future. So I need to make it. But I'm not gonna animate myself, be like shouting. Like today I don't have that energy. So I'm not gonna fake it. Yeah. I want it to be that if I'm a funny motherfucker and I have the energy today to be animated, to say some crazy shit, I do it. And if I don't feel, I'm still gonna say the jokes. Now I'm gonna talk about like how I feel. That's what like Patrice O'Neill talked about. Like I think, okay, I know nobody has this shit figured out, but he had one of the best models where I was talking about like you want to be a comedian, wants to make money off that shit. He was talented as fuck, but his emotions were way not emotions. If he was happy, that's all he cared about. Am I happy? Do I feel good about what I've done? That's all that he cared about. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the money. Because everybody wants to make money. I don't know. I don't know why I'm 18, 19. I'm 18. That's the problem, like studying about like other people's lives, bro. I know at the moment if I tell somebody I want to be a comedian, bro, they'll be like, what? 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 You? You? You be a comedian? I also look at my own shit and be like, and I'm always like, for real. Do you imagine there's a day you'll be a funny motherfucker? That you'll have like some opinion that people will be like, huh, this motherfucker is funny. Yeah, I don't agree what she's saying, but it's funny. Is that time gonna come? Is that time going to come? Because all I've been doing at the moment is thinking about success, thinking about the numbers, but what do I have to show? Like, bro, if now I become a famous motherfuckers and I've only made like 32 lives, yeah, they're not. People are gonna forget me. I'm gonna get the money, get some high shit. I'm gonna climb so fast and then go down because I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion of my own. I don't look at the world and come up with my own opinion. And I know comedy is all about like I see like people choosing sides, picking sides with the young boy, whatever. But for me, I listen to both of them. Like I'm not from the States, so all I care is about the music. I don't care about the passport or shit. So that's it, my friends. Over here, let me finish up on this. It was boring anyway.